And cases like that highlight the potential for members of radical groups to commit or incite violence.
Just last November, a gunman with ties to a religious extremist group shot at several government buildings in downtown Austin. A police officer ended that shooting spree, killing Stephen McWilliams outside of APD headquarters. Back then, we showed you a map highlighting hate groups here in Central Texas. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller followed up, finding a new listing revealing neo-Nazis could be operating in Austin.
A KXAN investigation first showed you how the Southern Poverty Law Center listed Ku Klux Klan groups as active in Central Texas. Those groups are no longer on the newest SPLC hate map, but not necessarily because they're gone.
But we're quite certain that a lot of the Klan chapters have, in a sense, gone underground.
Now, the new map shows the neo-Nazi National Socialist Freedom Movement and the American Nazi Party is active in 2014 in Austin. And in Round Rock, the Neo-Confederate Southern National Congress. The SPLC's Mark Potok spoke with us from Alabama via Skype. He says the organization often looks to the groups themselves to see where they're active, but they view that information skeptically.
But in our opinion, these are real chapters. We have spotted what looks like real activity, although it's kind of minimal activity, leafleting, flyering, selling books, that kind of thing.
A quick look online will give you an idea of what these groups believe. The two neo-Nazi groups have swastikas on their websites. This image with the words, "White power for white people, fight." References to what it calls the Halla hoax and this recruitment video. And the Southern National Congress website shows it wants the South to split from the rest of the country.
The South could definitely be an independent republic.
The war and Abraham Lincoln did not free any slaves. Rather, it made slaves of us all.
Still, the landscape is changing.
More and more people are leaving actual organized groups and instead making their way to the anonymity of the internet.
A shroud of secrecy around beliefs across the country and at home. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
The SPLC says beliefs from these groups could and sometimes do enter the political mainstream. The map does not mean the groups are necessarily violent. We reached out to the three organizations in this story today, but did not hear back. You can see this map for yourself and follow our previous investigations into hate groups in Central Texas. It is all in the investigative section of KXAN.com.